Shalom family. So it's always important when you're watching end times events unfolding to keep your eyes on the big players at all times. The big players for me that I'm watching consistently on the world leader side, you're looking at Putin's, you're looking at Netanyahu, Xi Jinping, you're looking at the American Biden-Trump situation, you're looking at what's happening in the UK with their leadership, you're looking at all these people that are big players. Then you're also watching the Klaus Schwabs and his cronies, the Bill Gateses and their people, and all the other people in the next level, Yuval Noah Harari, all these kind of people, Pope Francis, false prophet Pick. And so you keep an eye on all of them. And when something happens with them that's big, it's worth digging into. So currently, Chinese social media is buzzing with Xi Jinping suffering a stroke. However, no official confirmation has been made yet. Now, that can be for two reasons. I would go with reason number one. And reason number one says they don't share that kind of information because it makes them look weak, and that is not what they want. It makes people stress. That's not what they want. So they'll keep quiet even if he has had a stroke, which I would go with yes, since he had health concerns in the recent past as well that he had to go through, and they had to go give him folk Chinese medicine because he prefers that over modern medicine and so forth. So there is a history of health issues with Xi Jinping. And now the stroke story, I would assume, is correct. He had a stroke, but they're keeping it quiet. The reports emerged after a reporter named Jennifer claimed that the Chinese Communist Party leader reportedly suffered a stroke. Refuting current reports, netizens claimed that she suffering from a stroke is either a mere rumor and won't have any reasonable indication of credibility due to China's secretive nature. Okay, so yeah, that's where I'm at. He's had a stroke due to their secretive, controlling nature. They ain't going to say nothing. It's almost like, I don't know if you remember the movie Weekend at Bernie's. At this stage, I think they do that with Biden. Even if he died, there'd be two guys propping him up and waving with his hand, and they'd continue doing what they're doing in the background. So they're that secretive. And then they carry on. It's just a rumor. And we probably won't have any reasonable indication of the credibility until months later, due to China's secretive nature, according to a user post on Reddit. So since we can't prove anything, and we can't say this definitely happened, I'm going to go ahead and give you the JCOMES spin on it. And I'm going to say, Chinese leader Xi Jinping had a sudden onset nap. Oh, Lord have mercy. This world is a clown world. But there is hope because we're going with Jesus really, really soon. Pray that more people in China meet Jesus and have an experience with the truth and turn their lives over to God correctly and are saved. For the church underground in China, that they make headways to reach more souls, that more Bibles go in and things like that. Every time I share a news story about a different country, I want you to automatically go to that place in your heart and your spirit where you go, wait a minute, he's talking about China. Let's pray for China. Let's pray for the underground church. Let's pray for the Christians for strength and what they need. He's talking about Ukraine. Let's pray for Ukraine. He's talking about Russia. Let's pray for Russia. Let's be a prayerful, powerful army of God marching to the finish line. God bless. Shalom.